everybody, and welcome to Games for Gamers. I'm your host, Dave Dawn, and today we're here in a relatively new Marvel game that is called Tiny Mighty Heroes Unite. I should say this is a Marvel-ish game, but I'm going to go ahead and get into that in a little bit, and you'll understand why I'm saying ish. If you look on the screen here, you'll notice I seem to have found myself in a Ghost Rider convention. The reason being is because when you make a new character in this game, your default hero is Ghost Rider. I'm going to go ahead and turn off players, and I'm going to turn off the music. Unfortunately, turning off the sound turns off everything. It would be nice to just turn off the music, but it turns the sound off too. So, the reason why I say this is a Marvel-ish game, you will see that Black Widow is called Black Spider. The Archer is called, well, the Archer is called the Archer. It's really Hawkeye. And here's Psylocke called Sky, checking Deadpool's laptop. Okay, so let's kind of explain things real quick over here. If we go to Heroes and we look at the roster, we will see this is my default hero over here, which is Ghost Rider. If you look at this name over here, it says he's called Deadman. I didn't name him that. Electroshock. We know him as Jamie Foxx's Electro from Spider-Man 2. Amazing Spider-Man 2. Black Widow is called Black Spider. You may be formulating some opinions at this point in time. You'll notice the men are fat, and the girls are attractive and hippie, but very thin waist and pretty sexual. That's a thong right there. Yeah, so it's going to be one of those games. Here's the deal. I don't think they have much in the way of official licensing for any of this. The similarities to the actual Marvel characters are pretty much super high other than the proportions, but they are not named after the Marvel heroes. Cyclops is Laser Eyes, Emma Frost is Ice Witch, Storm is Hurricane, Bobby Drake Iceman is Icicle. That looks like Catwoman, who's not even appearing in this game as far as I can tell. She was over... Yeah, see, right there? That's fucking Catwoman. Amazing. Blade is Sword. Winter Soldier is a zombie-ish looking Winter Warrior. Venom is Poison. Scarlet Witch is Maroon Witch, again with the thong. Now there's something that I noticed when I was on Sabretooth that I started to notice on other characters. That polymorph icon looks like a sheep. Now some of you may play the game I'm going to reference, some of you may not. You might recognize the sheep icon, but I'm going to keep pointing out some others. Phoenix is Jenny Grey, a little bit more clothing on her, sort of. Iron Man is Metal Mask. That's a really cool Iron Man, actually. I happen to like that one. Groot is Grout. Movie Groot, by the way. Black Bolt is Dark Shadow. That eruption icon, again, might look a little bit familiar. Pretty soon you'll see the other one. I'm pretty sure this is Red Skull because of the Iron Cross, but they have him white-faced. He's called Hothead. Kitty Pryde is Cat Lady. Again, kind of not really dressed for success here. Wasp is Miss Buzz, one of the more dressed heroes that we get over here. Rocket Raccoon is Rabid Raccoon. Here it is. Sabretooth is Sabretooth. Now, you might say, okay, well, it's not like Marvel can claim Sabretooth. Sabretooth is a reference to saber-toothed tigers that existed in the prehistoric era as we transitioned over from the dinosaurs to mammals. However, Wolverine, which exists as an animal in present day, is called Wolfie. So why do they think they can get away with Sabretooth simply because you can say it's not Marvel's Sabretooth. But then Wolverine is Wolfie. Here is the thing that really got me. I was looking at Sabretooth when I was trying to produce a video before, but the server was going through maintenance, so I couldn't click on anything. And I looked really hard at Sabretooth. And I looked at that ability called Wild Hammer. And I looked really closely. And it was instantly recognizable to me. That icon for Wild Hammer, I have seen that icon literally once a day. Maybe not literally at this point. But out of 7 days of the week, I see this icon at very least 3 out of the 7 days of every week, if not more, for 10 years. That icon is a Guardian Druid icon, or previously called Feral, or what we call Fat Bear. That is a Fat Bear Druid icon from World of Warcraft. Blizzard and Activision could join up with Marvel in a class action suit against these guys. This is ridiculous. They have lifted several icons from World of Warcraft. I mean, this one is the most obvious. They didn't even recolor this one. This is absolutely a default Druid icon. And every bear that has ever played Druid, every bear Druid that's ever played World of Warcraft is quite familiar with that icon. There's Wolverine as Wolfie. There's Miss Marvel as Miss Marvelous. That Marvel Force icon. And the hardiness. Ripped from World of Warcraft. Flashman, as we know, is Quicksilver. Apparently is simply looking at the flash of his glucose counter on his little diabetic meter, because he's apparently been in the donuts a little too much. Thor is Thorn. And that Fury Thunder, again, ripped from World of Warcraft. That top one. Professor X is Mind Reader. Loki is called Lacrosse. I don't get that one, really. I mean, not too sure how Lacrosse is close to Loki. Hulk is the Hunk, which makes it look like he is a cross between Beast and Wolverine and the Hulk and an orc. He's very similar to old World of Warcraft orcs over there. This one, I sort of have to give them props for this one. This is Mandarin called You Gonna Lose. Flame Bomb, pretty sure that's ripped from World of Warcraft. Captain Mars is Captain America. I've seen that trident icon on his helmet before. Can't place it, but I think that's been ripped from other things. Gambit is Gamble. This was so different from Gambit that I honestly spent 10 minutes wondering who this was. I didn't know if they were going for arcade. I didn't know if they were going for something similar to Bullseye's costume that's now available in Marvel Future Fight, that had him, doing the cards instead of the knives. And it took me a while to realize that he actually meant Gambit. Kind of admit, this one's relatively far different. Human Torch is Human Fire. There's that Seed of Fire. Pretty sure that's ripped from Warcraft. Sandman is Sandy. Portal is Blip. Pretty much move, Days of Future Past Portal over there. Sentry. I don't know who they're going for on this one. I kind of admit they have me stumped. I don't know. White hair, cape, I mean, do they mean some kind of weird outfit for Angel? I don't recognize this guy. This one definitely has me stumped, and the abilities don't really seem to hint at who he is. He has like Quicksilver's white hair. You think maybe he's Magneto without a helmet, but he's not. Mr. Fab is Mr. Fabulous. Thing is The Rock. Deadpool is Red Fury. Honestly, this looks like if Cartman was Deadpool, this is what it would be. Magneto is Magnet Man, which makes him sound like it's a Metroid character. Metroid villain. Star-Lord is Starry, and again, looks just like Cartman. Cartman in a Star-Lord outfit. This is Beast as Furious, not Furious, Furious. Ant-Man is Angry Ant. Invisible Woman is Miss Missing. Again, one of the more clothed women on here. That invisibility icon, that fist, again, taken from World of Warcraft. Hawkeye is called the Archer, and for some reason one of his abilities is called Big Toilet. Just big fat toilet comes out of the sky. When I had him on my account before it got wiped out for some particular reason, and I restarted today, when you would win a level, he would drop a toilet and just hang out near it. Dr. Octopus is Dr. Octopi, and you can see it's very much the movie Dr. Octopus. And here's Peter Parker, Spider-Man, called Arachnid, and he looks like Spider-Ham. So the game has the typical Asian-ish free-to-play mechanics over here, where you have the auto-pathing. You can set your in-game, in-the-world appearance and your avatar by doing one of these over here. You can go to Avatar, or you can go to Image. And if I change the image, I change my in-the-world representation. And if I go to Avatar, I change that over there. So I'm going with basically double Jamie Foxx Electro over here. You have your daily login bonuses. You have your daily login bonuses for a week. Whether or not these reset backwards, if you miss a day, I don't know. Okay, now we have DC coming in here. I'm pretty sure that's fucking Poison Ivy. I mean, I don't think there is any Marvel counterpart that comes close to what looks like this. I mean, it's Poison Ivy. What else are we doing over here? So we have Poison Ivy, we have Catwoman, we have Psylocke checking out Deadpool's laptop. She seems to be wearing pretty much like her original outfit. As you can see, oh my god. So this is why you can turn players off. They were really smart in this. This is horrible. I have never seen this many people. I wonder if these are like bot farmers or something. They seem to have relatively decent names other than Defazdiff over here. But Fire Killer, I mean, some not body sounding things over here. Ghost Rider, Lord of War, Marco. Music doesn't change, unfortunately. They just gave me 1,000 diamonds today because of server maintenance. And there's alchemy, your attempt to convert diamonds into gold. You get level packs typical to these Asian created MMOs. Your bag houses your upgrade gear that you do not have equipped, and along with other things that you can sell. Enhance item, upgrade. See, you can just sell that. When you go to quests and everything over here, enhance skills, challenge 10 times, use once alchemy, purchase once stamina, use 5 times gold draw. So you can see the English is pretty bad. The draw is when you go here to lucky draw. You basically have a free one every 24 hours, or actually, no, every 10 minutes or so you have a free one. And then you have once every 24 hours a diamond level free spin, or you can use diamonds. Since they gave me 1,000, I'm going to do one free diamond spin, and I get a ring, which I don't have a hero for. Typical to these Asian free-to-play MMOs, you have auto-pathing, so you can just click the thing, and it takes you there. So, using a blitz ticket, now Marvel Future Fight players are familiar with this. If you were to just click Blitz, it runs you through the dungeon without actually having you do it, and you get the rewards. If you see something light up over here, it's basically saying, hey, you have gear that you can equip, or you need to check out your hero screen over here for some particular reason. So we're going to max. So hitting max just basically catches up to your ability levels if you're multiple behind, or you click the plus and it gives you 1. Again, similar to Marvel Future Fight. So we're going to go out here into the Lost Woods, and we just play. It just basically auto battles, and when you kill things, depending on who lands the killing blow, that person gets energy. The energy allows them to ramp up to their ultimate or heroic, depending upon what you want to call it. And you can see it just happens. Auto battle is grayed out. Now I can hit pause, and auto battle is grayed out. I don't know if that means eventually I can undo the auto battle and start maybe targeting people, but so there is Ghost Rider's heroic, his like Sinai. There is a martial arts combo from Black Widow. Electro basically does like an AoE lightning bolt. Debris of life with a flow of life energy. So this clearly has not been proofread for English audiences, obviously. So you can go to Sky, get rewards for every 15 minutes AFK. So are you telling me that, trust me, we will win the battle? Okay. I will trust her. So I think potentially, if you just leave yourself logged in and go take a dump and read the newspaper, you're going to get rewarded for that. Very interesting. So hey, this is something you can do alongside Marvel Avengers Alliance. Log in, do a few things, and then, leave this open in another tab and go over to MAA and play for a little bit. Now, something that I don't understand, I don't know what this is over here. Maybe it's the red. I don't know what these bars. This is not the personal grudge. This is not the personal grudge. It's not like the personal. Oh my god. This is so bad. If you can get past the super broken English, it's kind of a fun game. I mean, if you just like, oh my god, did he just tell... Yeah, wow. That hurt. Human fatty over there. Oh, he's wrecking face over there. So, similar to Marvel Future Fight, if somebody dies, you don't get 3 stars. There was the one where Black Widow died over here, which is why I only got 2, so I'm going to try to redo that one. This is Mr. Flab managed to seriously AoE my party down. I think the bars on the right are threat in some way. I think it's like a threat meter because it doesn't correspond to the hit points or the energy. Because if... Yeah, so there's that like Obadiah Stane looking Iron Man from the first Iron Man movie, the big fat suit that he creates. So the last time I did this, Mr. Fabulous's punches over there, he did it again. He just fucking wrecks Black Widow with that move. Yeah, he just targets. I'm never gonna be able to get 3 stars on this one, and unless I like level up or something, because he just goes for her every time. So we're gonna max out some abilities and see. It wants me to equip that debris of life with the flow of life. Mom spaghetti. So we're gonna go over here to talk to Laptop Psylocke. And she gives me more... You need to collect enough stars to open chests. Alright, relatively Englishy there. So I'm 1 star short, and that is that stupid star. Okay, so I enhanced skills, so now I get to claim this bonus. So similar to, you know, a lot of these games. There is no new theories over here. This is very much like Marvel Future Fight. You just go out on a field, you kill some grunts, you get a boss. Autoplay is automatic, at least right now. I can't tell it to focus on anybody. They have what's called front, middle, and back heroes. I guess they want the tanky heroes to be considered front. All of my heroes, believe it or not, right now are called middle heroes. And I would like for Electro Man over there to have his heroic up. So I'm just going to go like full bore and burn these heroics as soon as possible. Don't kill her again. I need my stars. Leave Black Spider alone. Oh, thank God. So yeah, I'm not too sure what was different that time compared to the other times where he's just basically gotten right up in her face and smashed her. Good, now you can claim the chest. Alright, so she just basically is giving me quests over here. And, you know, here's my stuff. I can burn these experience potions to level heroes without actually leveling them. So, again, the concepts in here are nothing we haven't seen before. There's that stamina-ish energy. There's the premium currency. There's the regular currency. There's the auto move. There is the, you know, do grunts, kill a boss kind of a thing. There is the thousands of players thing. This is the smartest thing that this game did, was give you the ability to turn off players, because this is awful. I mean, with all those players, I've never seen it like this. You have the level packs, you have these chests that are probably bought for real cash. Oh God, 5,000 for this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look at Tiny Mighty Heroes Unite. I think the company produces another game that's just called Tiny Mighty, which is like regular people. Chat has seemed pretty English, if not a little on the Engrishy side, maybe. The game does really hold your hand for the first 5 levels. If I was to show you guys the field over here, and let's claim. Hey, I got Toilet Bowl Man. Get new hero and unlock avatar, but I already have the avatar. So somewhere in Lost Woods 4 or 5, the game finally lets you get, haha, your team becomes more powerful. And they actually got the your right, and they didn't do the you are or something. Talk with Jenny Gray in Chapter 2. Let's see where this takes me. Oh yeah, if you see skeletons, that's because the game has not loaded in the texture yet. Jenny Gray, so happy to see you, I just think. And then she trails off. Mech, don't really know who they're going for there. Carter, I guess Agent Carter, but doesn't look like her. And there's Laptop Psylocke again. Oh boy, these guys are going to get sued so hardcore. Promote team level up to 20. Friends, I have no friends. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the gameplay. I think if you're a Marvel fan, you're probably going to like the game. I think you're probably going to like the game if you just want something to do on the web that maybe isn't stuff you've done before. If you just want to break from Marvel Avengers Alliance and, you know, or want to have something running in another tab. See, there's a skeleton again. Let's see if we could get Hawkeye to do his toilet bowl move at the end of the mission. I'm pretty sure he should be classified as a rear hero. You would just kind of think that an archer would be. But let's just see. So, Ghost Rider's Heroic is available. The other two are catching up. Nobody's really hurt. Ghost Rider's taking a little bit of punishment being up front. And, oh my god, 2 bosses on this one. We're probably in for some trouble. Yep. Hawkeye just melted, and those two bosses have nowhere near going down. So yeah, I'm pretty fucked with the phoenixes running around me, and yeah, that's kind of interesting to think that these guys level up too. So he is God Toilet. Shoot the God. This game is so bad. It's so bad it's funny, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care, everybody. Now that's taking a long time. I don't know, I just have not been feeling very good lately. Your core, just been